Fleash is the fourth book in the Logan Prey series, and it's based around the premise that really, as a society, he said something really, really intellectual, we're getting further and further away from what we actually eat and knowing what we eat. So in Flesh House, a serial killer decides that cannibalism is a team sport and everybody gets to play. It is by far the darkest book I've ever written. In some ways it verges into a slight homage to the kind of Stephen King and James Herbert novels I read as a small child, which obviously doesn't do me any harm. And it's probably the nastiest I've ever been to all the characters as well. And my favourite character of the books, it's more a relationship than a single character. It's the relationship between Logan, who's like my main detective, and his boss D.I. Steele, who is this huge, larger-than-life, foul-mouthed, badly behaved, wrinkly, awfully dressed, chain-smoking, near-alcoholic lesbian, and also Detective Constable Simon Rennie, who is more or less a muppet in a uniform. So he's sort of bumbling around all the time, just getting the mickey taken out of him from start to finish. When I read a book, I want to be entertained. I want to be taken away somewhere and just gripped from start to the finish of the book. And that's the kind of book I'm trying to write. And that's what I want them to get. I want them to get an experience of it that's just, oh, that was good. But when I get emails from people saying that they bought it on the Saturday lunchtime and they finished it at 4 o'clock on the Sunday morning, that to me is just the biggest compliment you could possibly get, that has gripped somebody so much that it's just gone straight through from start to finish.